Did you buy, sell, use, or trade cryptocurrencies? If so, you may owe taxes if you're a US taxpayer. Cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge Coin, and other cryptocurrencies, are gaining traction as an alternative investment or currency. If you own or trade crypto, you're eventually faced with the question, how do I pay taxes on my cryptocurrency? In this video, I'm going to answer your questions. Later on, I'll share with you my favorite cryptocurrency tax software designed to save you time and maximize your refund. Hi, I'm Noel Lorenzana, and I'm an accountant. If you want to see more videos like this one, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. If you don't already know, cryptos are a digital or virtual currency originated by Bitcoin in 2009. Cryptocurrencies offer lower transaction fees, anonymity of transactions, and is operated somewhat outside of government authority. In the United States, the IRS, Internal Revenue Service, has issued guidance on virtual currencies. It was once thought that the IRS would never find out about your crypto transactions. The transactions are supposed to be anonymous and outside of the government reach. There's a lot of conflicting information out there, but you are required to report gains and losses on each transaction or when you earn cryptocurrency. The IRS holds you, the taxpayer, responsible for reporting all income and transactions, whether you receive a tax form from a crypto exchange or not. In addition, the IRS now requires you to answer yes or no to a question about whether you had any crypto transactions during the year. It turns out the IRS is actively investigating unreported crypto transactions. They have previously subpoenaed the records of Coinbase and sent out thousands of tax deficiency notices as a result. If you use Robinhood, then they now provide a 1099-B, proceeds from broker and barter exchange transactions, summarizing your crypto and Bitcoin transactions. This is ideal since the information is nicely presented to you, including your purchase price and sale proceeds. Coinbase doesn't currently offer this. Before I tell you about my favorite crypto tax software, keep in mind that crypto taxes are complex and cover many different types of transactions. Here are some examples: selling crypto for cash, paying for goods and services using crypto, receiving payments in the form of crypto, exchanging one crypto for another, receiving crypto rewards, and mining for crypto. These are all taxable transactions that must be reported at their fair market value. So for example, if you bought a Rolex watch using Bitcoin, you would have a disposition or sale of the Bitcoin equal to the cost of the watch, its fair market value in dollars. If you received a payment in Doge Coin for services rendered, then that amount you received is compensation and is taxable income to you. Cryptos received in forks are also taxable transactions. If you're an active trader in cryptos, don't expect a detailed tax summary listing your taxable transactions. It's difficult but important to keep good financial records. The burden of proof is on you, the taxpayers. Some crypto transactions aren't taxable, such as donating crypto to a tax-exempt charity, buying and holding, or hodling as they call it, and transferring cryptocurrency between wallets. Now that you have an idea of what's a taxable transaction, you'll need to figure out whether you incurred a gain or loss on each transaction. This means you'll need to review each transaction and determine the cost basis to see if you had a taxable gain or allowable loss. Losses can be used to offset capital gains in a given tax year, subject to a $3,000 limitation. The subject of cryptos and taxes is complex. If you have specific questions, I highly recommend consulting with a qualified tax professional. The next step is to prepare your tax forms. Forms you may need include Form 8949, Sales and Dispositions of Capital Assets. Transactions reported here either qualify as a capital gain or loss. These totals then flow to Form 1040, Schedule D. This is the summary of your capital gains and losses. Form 1099 MISC, Miscellaneous Income, may need to report rewards or fee income from staking and various other earnings if an individual has earned $600 or more in a tax year. Completing these forms can be complex. Even if you're working with a tax professional, the tax software that I currently recommend is CryptoTrader.tax. Their software is designed to save you time and maximize your refund. They are a trusted TurboTax partner, and the reports can be directly imported into tax preparation software like TurboTax and TaxAct. CryptoTrader.tax will generate and autofill the IRS required Form 8949 tax form for you to attach to your tax return. This report includes all your short-term and long-term gains from cryptocurrency trading. You can get started for free, and you can use the following promo code to save some money. If you're interested in signing up, in the description below, I'll include an affiliate link, which means I receive a small commission on a purchase with no additional cost to you. This post isn't sponsored, but this is the service that I use with my crypto clients, and I've been pleased with the results. The topic of cryptos and taxes is complicated. Don't think the IRS will never find out. They may be playing catch up with technology, but they are paying close attention. In addition, you can be subject to penalties for failure to comply with tax laws, information reporting penalties, tax evasion, and even tax fraud. In closing, keep in mind that most every Bitcoin or cryptocurrency transaction is potentially a taxable transaction. I hope you found the video helpful. If you did, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to my channel. If you have a question, leave a comment below. My name's Noel. I help people who don't have their own personal accountant by answering not so common money, business, and tax questions. Let me know in the comments if there's a topic you'd like me to cover. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.